And I look in the chat and I see one of my good friends in there, PJ. You know, I'm glad to see you have interest in Melee, PJ. Hope someday we see you at a tournament.
It's definitely really cool when, you know, friends that
don't play at all.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
they don't
tune in.
They don't go to any tournaments.
No.
They're not really about it, and they don't play Melee.
No.
But they might like check out the stream because you know,
pop in, say hi. I don't know. Like,
either because they know you're there and you had told them in the past that like, oh yeah, you know, I commentate, I play like on Tuesday nights, or maybe they saw like a Facebook post or a tweet or something.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend who. Oh, is this real?
This is real.
Oh, yeah, this is real. Sorry. Up throw, up tilt at 0. So that's an interesting decision. I just learned something.
Oh man, that movement from Crush, just dancing around above the ledge, throwing out his nairs and back airs.
Yeah.
Not throwing out, well spacing and landing them.
I mean, they're still thrown though. Moves thrown. Oh. Okay. Readless in the last few seconds for Klap.
Oh, a little closer, That would have been perfect.
Okay, interesting.
Such as Melee, such as life.
Hey! I like the wall jump. Crush tried to basically eat Klap's double jump with his drill and force Falcon to have to up B, but I don't know, it didn't quite work how he wanted. Also about up throw, up tilt at 0. I saw that it's like a thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing because oh, nice get up attack. That's maybe another option that Squibble had earlier when Squibble got knocked out by Klap. He got to the ledge with the side B and Klap was like kind of in dire straits, but Squibble like did nothing with it. So that get up attack was really good right there.
Okay, so if he just pulls a nice little guy right here, nice little stock, then he's in the running to take this game. But he needs to do quick, now, and without taking much more damage.
Yeah.
Like right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, like right here.
He wanted the reverse, of course, but didn't quite get it.
You can't always get what you want.
Such a good song, dude. Oh, I love
but he
that
gets
song.
it. But he gets it.
Sometimes
but he gets what he needs.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He'd do it again though. That's a big question.
Yeah, right. Because he needs that. Okay.
Oh. Great shot by Crush.
Wow. Very interesting double jump nair recovery. Like, I don't know, because sometimes you're both recovering and trying to hit the opponent and like trying to fight your way back to center stage. You know what I mean? Like, might double jump nair as Marth, but sometimes it gets stuffed by Falcon's back air or like by something else. And the way that Klap's got back and naired him was pretty sick. And we're seeing Falcon. I mean, this is a very Crush move, I think.
Yeah, I have a whole set to play with. I can play Falco, and it's one of those things too where I mean, it kind of.
I was going along the lines of, I'm better than you, and this character is really good against your character.
Yeah. I mean, that's like I was kind of go with it. Just like, man, I'm gonna play not my character, but it's still gonna be a character that's like, it's really good against yours.
Yeah. Wow, what the, dude? This guy has some stuff with Falcon that like, it just, I'm not ready to see coming. Like, that's how I felt last week when he played Squibble and absolutely destroyed him in winners.
Forward tilt.
Well, like as creative as Klaps can be, sometimes it's just not clean enough. I don't know. It's hard though. It's hard to get a lot out of every opening. I've tried many times with Falcon. There's the whole 20GX like school of thought, like reaction based, you know, just like if you get a grab, then you can re-grab a lot.
Go with it, yeah.
Just like build up your percent, and maybe they'll DI over to the ledge, or like they'll tech to the ledge, and it'll force you to react. But if you do, then they can at least force you to hit an edge guard by if you throw them off. I don't know.
I feel you. It's like, I don't know.
It's hard.
It's I think the philosophy is, it has its merits, like.
For sure.
I think it should be a healthy mix. It shouldn't all be all you're focused on, but.
They've helped like not just push the Falcon meta, but like make Falcon a slightly better character. You know, we're seeing like Wizzy do real well. Like Gravy had a great win against Axe.
Yeah.
He also had came very close to beating Pew Pew You at it was CEO. Like, you know.
Gatsu had a good win recently too, I think.
Their whole crew. Gatsu has pulled some really solid wins. But, you know, if you don't play like that, that's fine too. We look at S2J and he doesn't really play like that, and he's arguably the best Falcon. So no matter how you approach it, it's hard to get those full punishes on Spaceys, because when they open you up or they set up a potential edge guard, I feel like they have a slightly easier time.
Yeah, and we're just seeing why Falco kind of just dominates this matchup.
Yeah.
Staying on top of him, getting those excellent dares, and
the crazy combos that, you know, that wasn't a crazy one right there, but it was a couple hits. And Crush loves center stage. If you ever like heard 1 or 2 interviews with him, like he's all about center stage. And Falco on this stage, you can just throw out up tilts. It's interesting that Klaps took him to Fountain. Not gonna lie, I know Klaps likes this stage, like genuinely, but
this is worst matchup on probably Falcon's worst stage. In
like,
some people's opinions.
In this matchup, I think FD is worse than Fountain, but this is probably the second worst, I'd say. So it's interesting. Could be from a learning perspective, maybe like, you know, I want to keep, but I don't think Klaps is approaching this that way. I think he's at a point where he's trying to beat Crush every time he plays him. It's not like he's like still kind of new, just trying to like,
you
know, yeah, like get better at certain stages. Like, no, he's played here plenty of times.
Oh no!
So I find it interesting. As much as he likes it, like, I don't know, it's still bad, I think, for Falcon. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but I don't know. He's definitely, unfortunately, getting bodied. I'm watching my boy get bodied right now.
Yeah,
not happy about it.
Not a good sight to be seen.
I don't like when Crush wins tournaments, but
it happened again.
He does it a lot.
Yeah.
Good games to both of them.
It's one of those things.